Oh my God. The city of Cleveland got free beer yesterday. That could only mean one thing. That's right. The Cleveland Browns have finally won a game. But here's the thing, though. I know it took the Cleveland Browns to win, but had Baker Mayfield not stepped in and made the come from behind victory, and had Tyrod Taylor not gotten the concussion, the Jets would have won easily. Let's just point the fucking obvious out there. All right. But in any event, a win is a win. Congratulations to the Cleveland Browns, and somewhere in Los Angeles, California, or wherever the fuck that stupid radio show is, Colin Cowherd's blown his fucking head off, or is on suicide watch because Colin Cowherd likes Sam Darnold a lot better than Baker Mayfield. Even though Baker Mayfield actually has a stronger arm than people like Colin Cowherd give fucking credit for. And let me just say this as well. Tyrod Taylor, or I take back what I said about Tyrod, what I said last week about how Buffalo should not have traded Tyrod Taylor. They definitely should have traded Tyrod Taylor. It just sucks though that they don't have an offensive line. Alright. But anyway, it's time for the rest of your picks. Let's get started, because I don't have time for this fucking bullshit. And let's start it off. Bills going on the road to face the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings, end of fucking story. Give me a fucking break before I officially end the story. The Vikings come with a tough tie. At least it's not a loss, but it might as well have been a loss because your kicker had a chance to hit the game-winning field goal twice in overtime. And there was some bad roughing the passer penalties on both fucking sides. Not just the Packers side, but the Vikings side too. One each, as a matter of fact. And Buffalo, like I said, your offensive line still stinks. But it's obvious they should have went with Josh Allen week 1. But take the Minnesota Vikings to win here. Colts going on the road to face the Philadelphia Eagles, and this is the Nick Foles era is 2.0 is over for the time being anyway, because Carson Wentz is back, and he's going to be back facing his former offensive coordinator Frank Reich, now the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. Congrats on Frank Reich's first victory. The last time these two teams met, Chuck Pagano was the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, and fucking Chocolate Chip Kelly was the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles actually beat the Colts in Indianapolis. This Eagles team, here's the thing. How the fuck do you get your ass kicked? How the fuck do you get torched by Ryan Fitzpatrick? How? Oh, that's right. He does this on occasion. He does this on occasion. He loves to fly under the fucking radar. It's the only way that Ryan Fitzpatrick can be any good in the National Football League. Plus, he has a lot. Plus, you add into the fact that this was Deshaun Jackson always shows up against his former football team. Oh, they also had Mike Evans, fucking O.J. Howard. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense is loaded. Unfortunately, more on Tampa later when I get to that situation. But Eagles are. I expect the Eagles to bounce back. I do. It's Frank. I mean, usually the teacher beats beats the pupil in this situation, and this Sunday will be no exception. So take the Eagles to win, but nice bounce back victory by the Colts. Packers going on the road to face the Washington Redskins. Yeah, Packers had a chance to put the game away. They even had an interception, but then, of course, the Clay Matthews sack gave the Vikings new life, and Kirk Cousins threw a touchdown pass on their asses. And the game ended in a tie for them. So yeah, the Packers are 1-0-1. They are in a tie for first place with the Vikings. The Washington Redskins. It turns out the Arizona Cardinals just suck so fucking much. Holy crap, they suck so fucking hard. Because Adrian Peterson looked like shit once again. He looked his age. I mean, unfortunately. It kind of sucks. You can't expect him to play well every single game. I get all that shit. This is a tough game for me to pick. Part of me should take the Packers because of Aaron Rodgers. However, Aaron Rodgers is going to be dealing with that knee injury all season long. So, it's coin flip time, motherfuckers. And if you don't like my coin flips, go fuck yourself. Heads. Expect this pick to be changed, but for now, give me the Washington Redskins. That's right, the Washington Redskins. 49ers going on the road to face the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 10 touchdown passes the first couple of weeks, which is of the NFL season, which is a new NFL record. There's a reason why the Chiefs traded away Alex Smith to the Washington Redskins. And the 49ers, and they better be careful though, because the Kansas City Chiefs defense, which currently is the worst defense statistically in the National Football League, and they give up a lot of fucking passing yards too. All right. Seriously, this defense, they need Eric Berry back as soon as possible. Take the Chiefs to win this game, because I don't think the 49ers are going to be that good of a road team, unfortunately. But it wouldn't shock me to see the 49ers win, though. It really wouldn't, but I'm not going to take the 49ers in this situation. Go ahead and give me the Kansas City Chiefs. Should be a really good game. How about Brandon Breida of the fucking 49ers? Running all over the fucking Lions. Holy crap. Alright, Raiders going on the road to face the Miami Dolphins. The Raiders blow kind of a decent lead against the Denver Broncos. And the Dolphins putting the Jets and Sam Darnold back to fucking reality. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I have not been impressed with this Raiders team so far. I mean, they got their asses kicked. I mean, they blew 2 fucking leads in a row. Oh, they blew the halftime lead against the Rams and gave up 23 unanswered points and lost 33-13. And then you blow another fucking lead against the Miami Dolphins, against the Denver Broncos. If the Raiders have another lead, they're probably going to blow it against the Miami Dolphins. Take the Dolphins to defeat the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders are going to be 0-3, and the Dolphins will be 3-0. Okay, expect this pick to be changed, but whatever. Titans going on the road to face the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville better beat whoever's the starting quarterback for the Titans. If it's Blaine Gabbert once again, the Jaguars better fucking win. They better beat the quarterback that they drafted before Blake Bortles. Because it'll be fucking embarrassing otherwise. And I think Jacksonville actually lost to the Cardinals last year with Blaine fucking Gabbert. So they better get their fucking revenge if Blaine Gabbert's starting. Moving on quickly. Jags. End of story. You know what? Before I get to my next pick, I find it funny now that these Florida teams are 2-0. All three of them. It's funny, and I also find it funny that Jacksonville may actually clinch a home field advantage throughout the AFC. Could, but I don't see it happening. I see New England clinching the number one seed, but, you know, don't be surprised if Jacksonville clinches the number one seed, because they're going to win no matter what, and as long as Blake Bortles doesn't do stupid fucking shit, this team should be fine, alright? And I thought the AFC South, though, was supposed to be good this year. It's still fucking garbage. More on that later. Broncos going on the road to face the Baltimore Ravens. 2 games in the Case Keenum experience. Not really all that fucking impressed. And I can't blame it all on Case Keenum. If Demaryius Thomas would hold on to a fucking football, holy fucking shit. When Tim Patrick can catch passes and nearly catch the game winning and nearly go all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, you know Demaryius Thomas has had some issues. The excuses need to stop with Demaryius fucking Thomas, okay? Okay? Oh, he had bad quarterback play with Peyton Manning's old ass in 2015. And then it continued in 2016 with Trevor Siemian. And then the 3 quarterback rotation in 2017. Demaryius was bad because of Trevor Siemian. Well, you're now on to your 4th fucking quarterback. 5th fucking quarterback. It started out with Manning, Osweiler, Siemian, Paxton Lynch, and now Case Keenum. Not necessarily all in that order, but give me a break. Okay? You would think if that since the Broncos have drafted 2 wide receivers and brought in Tim Patrick, you would think that Demaryius Thomas would wake the fuck up and realize that, you know, maybe his job is in jeopardy or whatever. I know one receiver who has gotten the memo, and that man's name is Emmanuel fucking Sanders. Here's the problem, though. They're facing the number 2 overall defense in the National Football League in the Baltimore Ravens. And the Ravens actually are a bit talented on offense. Yes, they lost to the fucking Bengals. I get all that shit. But they're going to bounce back at home. This in 2018, the Broncos in 2018 remind me of the 2017 Broncos. Same situation. 3 of your first 4 games are at home. The 1 lone game on the road, and because last year Denver started 3-1. Good God. I see it happening again. John Harbaugh is a better head coach than Vance fucking Joseph. So take the Ravens to defeat the Denver Broncos. 2015 is long and gone. And the Ravens were garbage then. They may be they were mediocre last year with a 97 record, but they're good. That they're good enough to beat the Denver Broncos here. Okay. Oh, this should be a fun one, actually. Saints going on the road to face the Atlanta Falcons. Of course, when I talk about the Saints, it's usually damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you're given much deserved compliments to the Saints, for example, you're considered a piece of shit that defends cheaters or whatever. On the flip side, if you criticize the Saints and give them much deserved criticism for having their heads up their fucking asses and wasting Drew Brees' career, you're a Saints hater. I'm sorry, but that's not how it fucking works. So go fuck yourself. Go ahead and take the Saints to win. The only reason why I'm taking the Saints to win this one is because Atlanta is starting to become injury riddled. They're going to lose Devontae Freeman. They better watch out for Tevin Coleman though. And I don't want to hear excuses though that fucking Mark Ingram is suspended for the first 4 games, and that's why the Saints are struggling on offense. That's not the fucking reason. The reason is because teams are fucking focusing on the Saints and taking them seriously again. But you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm taking the Falcons. Falcons, they're at home. Fuck that shit. Falcons. End of story. Moving on. Bengals going on the road to face the Carolina Panthers. The Bengals have won their first 2 games by an identical score of 34-23. The Panthers, their defense played well against the Dallas Cowboys. They played worse against the Atlanta Falcons, obviously. They gave up 2 touchdowns on the ground to Matt Ryan, okay, and he is not the most mobile quarterback in the NFL. That's not saying he's not mobile, period. He's just not the most mobile quarterback. Look for God, last time these 2 teams met, the 2 teams actually tied. Go ahead, take since they're at home, and God, take the Carolina Panthers to win this game. Giants going on the road to face the Houston Texans. The Giants' offensive line is shit. I thought this team was supposed to be good. No, I don't expect them to go 2-0 and off the fucking bat. But I will say this: at least the Giants' defense has shown up so far. Saquon Barkley has looked good throughout the first couple of weeks. In flashes, okay? And the Texans, meanwhile, well, they are at home. They're good. They lost their home opener last year. This year, here's the thing. Like I said earlier, I thought this Texans team was supposed to be good. I thought this AFC South was supposed to be good. The only team that's actually good is the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Titans still have issues with consistency. The Houston Texans, it looks like Deshaun Watson is going to go through a sophomore slump. How the fuck do you lose to Blaine Gabbert? The Titans didn't have any problems beating. The Titans did have some problems beating Tom Savage, as most people like to call him. But the Titans still beat Tom Savage. The Houston Texans don't fucking beat Blaine Gabbert. Are you fucking serious? Yes. And goddamn, Deshaun Watson needs to stop making pee-wee football mistakes. Like, what the fuck was his problem on that final play that probably shouldn't have been a final play? Whatever. That being said, I don't give a fuck about this game. Texans, who fucking cares? Moving on. Oh, the Battle of Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Chargers of San Diego go on the road to face the LA Rams of St. Louis and Cleveland. Wow, wonderful. This should, and quite frankly, this actually should be a good game. It's just too bad that I don't know how many people are gonna fucking show up for the game, but it is what it is. Since they're at home, and it's dangerous to pick the Rams at home because they were 4-4 last year, not including the playoffs. They were 4-5. But go ahead, take the LA Rams of St. Louis and Cleveland to defeat the LA Chargers of San Diego. Moving on quickly. Cowboys going on the road to face the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks offensive line has given up 12 sacks. 6 sacks per game, and it's not just an average, it's an exact 6 sacks per fucking game. They give up six sacks against Denver's defense, which is not necessarily as good as 3 years ago, of course, and they gave up 6 sacks against the Chicago Bears defense, and Khalil fucking Mack got one of those sacks in a strip, but they did not recover that. But who gives a shit? And Russell Wilson threw a pick six to fucking seal the deal for the damn Seahawks to start 0-2. Holy fucking shit. Well, now they're at home, but they're facing the Cowboys defense, and they roughed up Eli Manning. And coin flip time, motherfuckers, because I don't know if I expect Seattle to start 0-3. Tails. But you know what? Go ahead, take the Seattle Seahawks to win. The reason why is because Dak Prescott is not that good of a fucking quarterback. He's a poor man's Russell Wilson. His arm is not as strong as Russell Wilson's, and that's all I got to fucking say about that. Moving on quickly. Bears going on the road to face the Arizona. Oh my fucking god. Cardinals, can we stop? For fuck's sakes. I need to do some. I need to check whether or not who's starting the quarterback for the fucking Cardinals. If it's Sam Bradford again, the Cardinals are fucked regardless. If Josh Rosen starts, they might have a fucking chance, but they're still going to lose. But they might actually still have some sort of chance. But Mitchell Trubisky is a young quarterback. Okay, he's got to stop with the mistakes, of course, but you gotta expect that as a young fucking quarterback, all right? Not every quarterback's gonna have a great second season like a Peyton Manning or whatever, or a Jared Goff or a Carson Wentz, for that matter. But it is what the fuck it is. It's not gonna fucking matter. And as far as the Cardinals go, the Cardinals are due for a bad fucking year again. They're back to the fucking retardinals or whatever the fuck. They're gonna have to get used to 4-12 seasons, 2-14 or whatever the fuck, unless Josh Rosen is as good as fucking advertised. But this is gonna be a rough fucking year. You got shut out and blown out by your division opponent, the LA Rams. Okay, that is inexcusable as fuck. You need to show up against your divisional teams. You face each other twice a year. You're expected to listen. It doesn't matter if you win or lose or whatever, because it's going to happen. One of these teams has to lose, but you have to fucking show up against your division rival. Teams that don't fucking do that end up going 5-11 at best, and this is a 5-11 at best football team. Bears. End of story. I don't care if it's at the fucking desert. Sir, fuck out of here. Moving on quickly. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I told you the fucking Lions are going to have a bad fucking year, and so far, it's proven to be fucking true. Patriots going on the road to face the Detroit Lions. It's fucking work. Anyway, the fucking Lions are 0-2 under Matt Patricia. Sure, they lost a close one to the fucking 49ers, but let's be honest here. It was not that fucking as close as a score would fucking indicate. And God, this is actually a tough game to pick because for some particular reason, Bill Belichick loses his first game against his pupils. He lost to Josh McDaniels in 2009. He lost to Eric Mangini twice, actually. One against the Jets and the other 3 times, actually. My bad. Yeah, 3 fucking times. 2 times against the Jets and one time when Mangini was with the Cleveland Browns. I don't see it happening again. Detroit sucks on Sunday Night Football and Monday night as well. Well, I see that fucking continuing. Patriots. End of fucking story. And last up, the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are tied for who are at last place currently at the moment. They entered week 3 before the Browns game, tied for last place with the Cleveland Browns at 0-1-1. Holy fucking shit. And let me just say this about the Buccaneers. You're in a lose-lose situation. Shit, because should Ryan Fitzpatrick play well once again, even after Jameis Winston's suspension is over, you have to start Ryan Fitzpatrick. Dirk Cutter's job is on the line, and deservedly so, quite frankly. He should have been fired after last year. Oh, but injuries and all this stupid crap, injuries are part of the fucking game. So don't give me that shit about injuries. And don't give me fucking shit just because I speak the truth that injuries are part of the fucking game. Get over it. With that being said, you have no choice. You're in a lose-lose situation because if you give up on fucking Jameis Winston, you're gonna look like idiots. However, if you keep Jameis Winston in and Jameis Winston starts playing inconsistent football again like he did last season, yeah, he had 19 touchdown passes. It says 20 total touchdowns, including the rushing touchdown. But he also committed 18 turnovers. And his retarded ass got suspended for the Uber incident. Fucking wonderful. So again, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Lose-lose situation. Coin flip time, motherfuckers. And I'm not even going to get started on what Big Ben's been doing in Cleveland. In Pittsburgh. Holy shit. Shit. It could be fake news there. That one sucked. Try again. Tails. Fuck. My Monday night picks have been awful this year. I have not won a single Monday night game yet. But go ahead and take the fucking Buccaneers. Atlanta Tails, but take the Buccaneers. That's it. That's all. Till next time. Later, fuckers.